The right bag has the power to finish your look with elegance. The wrong one, on the other hand, throws everything off balance. After 50, 60, and in reality, at any age. What you carry on your shoulder cannot fight with your posture, weigh you down, or create visual noise. It needs to follow the way you move, respecting your rhythm, your style, and the presence you've built throughout your life. In this video, I'm going to show you very common bag styles, models that seem harmless but steal harmony, proportion, and sophistication. And more importantly, I'll introduce the timeless alternatives that bring back lightness, intention, and authenticity to your style. Because true refinement doesn't come from the logo of an expensive brand. It comes from the natural way a bag integrates with your body and your life. By the end, you'll understand that you don't need 1,000 bag options in your closet. You only need to clearly see the 3 bags that create an elegant and functional wardrobe, capable of accompanying you on any occasion without effort. And to begin, let's talk about an item almost all of us have bought, and almost always regretted. That tiny little bag that barely fits a phone. First bag, the micro bag. Cute, but useless. The micro bag is charming, but it rarely works for daily life. At first glance, it looks like the perfect piece to make any look seem more chic. But reality shows up quickly. It barely fits a phone, keys can damage the lining, and when you add sunglasses or lipstick, the bag bulges or won't even close. These models are great for editorials, but they don't keep up with real routines, especially after 50, when your bag should make your life easier, not harder. Proportion matters more than novelty. A bag that's too small for your body can distort your silhouette and devalue well-structured looks. Instead, choose small bags that actually work, with enough space for essentials, like a structured crossbody or a well-designed compact model. To check the ideal size, compare the bag's height to the space between your waist and hip. If it's smaller than that, it probably won't be practical for daily use. Also, look at weight. Many micro bags have heavy hardware that adds weight without purpose. The best choice is lightweight structured leather or firm yet flexible materials, along with simple closures like magnets or a single flap. Replacing the micro bag doesn't mean giving up personality. It means gaining freedom. A functional bag lets you walk naturally, carry what matters, and maintain a more composed and elegant look. Small can be pretty, but functional is timeless. Second bag. The overly soft bag, the shapeless sack. The overly soft bag creates a sloppy effect that ages your look. There's natural relaxation and there's shapelessness. And the classic, very soft hobo usually falls into the second category. It seems practical at first, but it quickly collapses, loses its shape, and adds visual weight to your outfit. This collapse pulls your posture forward and changes the fit of your clothes, leaving the look tired. The problem isn't softness, it's the lack of structure. A mature style benefits from a bit of architecture that defines the silhouette. When a bag can't hold its own shape, your overall look also loses contour and harmony. To test this, place the bag on a table. If it folds, slumps, or collapses, it's a sign it doesn't offer the support you need. Ideally, the bag should stand upright on its own, even when empty, showing balance between softness and firmness. Stable materials, discreet stitching, and medium-width straps help maintain this effect. It's also important to balance the bag with your clothing. Casual outfits call for light structure, while blazers and coats require firmer lines to preserve elegance. Neutral colors with soft texture, like taupe, camel, or olive, reinforce refinement without drawing attention. And if you still like the hobo style, look for a modern version with controlled softness and a firm base, keeping the relaxed charm without compromising posture or fit. Third bag, the loud logo. The bag that speaks louder than you. The bag with a flashy logo diverts attention from what truly matters, your style. When the pattern dominates the outfit, the eye fixates on the brand instead of the whole. Large monograms and repeated prints create visual noise and can cheapen even an expensive piece, especially after 50 when we seek natural elegance. The goal isn't to hide luxury, but to express it discreetly. Bags with too much information clash with clothing, accessories, and even your posture, making your look heavy. To evaluate this, just look in the mirror. If the first thing you notice is the logo, it's already stealing the spotlight and throwing everything off balance. A refined bag highlights material, craftsmanship, and proportion. Soft leather, discreet hardware, and solid colors create elegant impact without declaring the brand. Textures like pebbled, croc, or suede add depth and keep the look modern without excess. When you swap a noisy bag for a cleaner one, you instantly see more harmony, more lightness, and more presence. The change isn't about denying style, it's about emphasizing who you are. A quiet bag moves with you, blends into the look, and makes your image more authentic and mature. Refinement shows in the whole, not in the printed label. Fourth bag, the black hole tote. Pretty on the outside, chaotic on the inside. The large tote seems practical at first, but it can quickly become a problem. It gives a sense of freedom because it holds many items, but that advantage disappears when everything gets mixed together. By midday, you waste time searching for glasses, keys, or documents, and that disorganization creates physical and visual weight that affects even your posture. The large, divider-free interior turns the bag into a confusing space that accumulates objects without criteria. It's not the amount that gets in the way, it's the lack of structure. Elegance lies in intention, and a bag that collapses inside communicates the opposite. When the mess increases, the look loses harmony, and the act of carrying the bag becomes burdensome. The first step is to evaluate what really needs to be with you. Empty the bag and check what you actually used that day. Whatever wasn't necessary should stay out. A functional bag doesn't require effort to access essentials. Choosing models with compartments, dividers, or an internal organizer helps keep everything in place and saves time. The external structure also matters. The ideal tote maintains its shape even when empty and lets you reach your items without digging through the interior. Firm materials, strong straps, and light neutral colors convey elegance without weighing down the look. Shades like taupe, oyster gray, or soft brown brighten the outfit and work year-round. A well-structured tote even affects how you walk. The bag stops dragging your arm down and starts moving with you. When the weight is reduced and organization improves, the look becomes lighter, more aligned, and more mature. Intention reappears, and the style becomes clearer. Fifth bag, the overly heavy bag, the accessory that drains your posture. The heavy bag is one of the biggest enemies of everyday elegance. Early in the day, you may look put together, but as hours go by, the weight pulls one shoulder down, shortens your stride, and alters your posture. Even a well-planned outfit loses impact when your body shows discomfort. The problem often comes from rigid materials, heavy hardware, and decorative chains that add weight without purpose. Many times, the bag is already heavy when empty, a sign it will demand constant effort. After 50, this physical load affects not only your look, but also your comfort and health. The solution lies in choosing lightness with structure. A good model can be firm on the outside, while still comfortable and easy to carry. Lightweight pebbled leather, premium nylon, and softer structured materials keep the shape without burdening your shoulders. Before buying, always lift the bag empty. If it's too heavy, it's not worth the effort. The internal contents also influence weight. Items accumulated throughout the day make the bag even heavier. Keeping only the essentials prevents shoulder strain and improves body alignment. When the bag is lighter, posture corrects itself. Walking feels natural, and the look gains instant elegance. Maintenance makes a difference. Alternating the shoulder you use, reorganizing the interior, and avoiding bulky objects help preserve balance. A lightweight bag follows your rhythm, moves with you, and keeps your look modern and composed. Elegance appears in the fluidity of movement, just as much as in the bag's design. Sixth bag, the overly bright color or novelty shape. When the accessory steals the scene, very vibrant colors and extravagant shapes can be fun, but they rarely add elegance to a mature look. These models compete with your outfit, attract more attention than your clothes, and reduce the versatility of your combinations. Instead of complementing, they create visual noise that takes depth away from the overall look. The issue isn't liking color, it's choosing tones that don't harmonize with the rest of your wardrobe. Colors that are too intense can weigh down the look and emphasize shadows on the face, especially when worn near the shoulder line. And unusual shapes, like heart bags, rigid circles, or very geometric silhouettes, tend to look dated and childish. Elegance lies in harmony. Soft, neutral tones like taupe, camel, dark olive, or deep plum add interest without saturating the look. If you like color, choose versions with depth and low saturation. These tones pair better with classic pieces and keep the look sophisticated in any season. The shape should also flatter the silhouette. Softened rectangular bags, structured models with discrete curves, and clean shapes create balance with the body. When the design is simple, the whole outfit looks more modern and intentional. A good bag integrates with the look without demanding attention or forcing adjustments to your clothes. Before choosing a bold piece, imagine wearing it with your daily uniform. If you feel the bag forces the rest of the outfit to adapt, it may not be as versatile as it seems. The best bag is the one that complements what you already wear, elevates the outfit, and conveys maturity without effort. Visual quietness is also elegance. 7th bag, the thin fixed strap. The detail that destroys comfort and elegance. The thin, non-adjustable strap is one of the details that most harms a bag in real use. It looks delicate, but it slips easily, presses on the shoulder, and forces you to constantly reposition the bag. This constant discomfort alters posture and affects the naturalness of movement, compromising your entire look. After 50, shoulder sensitivity increases, and any extra pressure can cause discomfort. Very narrow straps also make the bag look visually unbalanced because they don't harmonize with the body's structure. Even an expensive bag can look fragile when the strap is disproportionate or too rigid. An elegant bag should not require effort to carry. It should follow your rhythm and adjust to your body with ease. That's why the ideal choice is wider, softer, more flexible straps that distribute weight without hurting. Being able to adjust or remove the strap also makes the piece much more versatile, working with layers and different heights. When evaluating a strap, test its flexibility. Hold the bag and gently twist it. If the strap resists, feels too stiff, or makes noise, it will likely be uncomfortable for daily use. Straps with rounded or well-finished edges avoid friction with coats and knits, keeping the look clean. When the strap works, posture improves, walking flows, and clothes fall better. The bag stops being a burden and becomes a complement that harmonizes with the body. Elegance is also comfort, and the right strap makes all the difference in how you move and present yourself. 8th, now we have the 3 bags that will meet your needs and style. When you organize your bags and narrow your choices down to what truly works, something transforms the way you dress. Your looks start to appear balanced even before you add accessories. Elegance arises from coherence, intention, and harmony between what you wear and what you carry. Quantity doesn't matter. Quality and functionality do. You don't need an extensive collection to look sophisticated. You need the right bags, ones that work at different moments of your day and align with your natural style. Having a small, well-chosen group of bags creates fluidity in your routine and conveys maturity, clarity, and presence. This is where we introduce the idea of the ideal rotation of 3 pieces, which supports a smart and elegant wardrobe. The first bag is the structured everyday bag. It's the foundation of your style and the piece that most influences the impression you give. A good structured bag creates clean lines, keeps its shape even when empty, and instantly polishes even the simplest outfit. It works with jeans, tailoring, dresses, knits, and coats without clashing. It conveys organization and intention, which is why it most enhances the mature silhouette. When well chosen, this bag gives a sense of confidence and stability because it supports the body visually and helps keep posture more open. The second bag is the soft and comfortable one, essential for busy days, short trips, and simple errands. It offers flexibility without losing elegance and adapts to the real pace of daily life. A good soft bag should be lightweight, easy to carry, and structured enough not to collapse entirely. It pairs with relaxed, casual clothing, yet still maintains a polished air. This is the bag for outings, quick shopping, informal appointments, and moments when you need practicality without sacrificing style. When well balanced, it brings softness to the outfit and helps create a modern, natural look. The third bag is the small evening bag, essential for special occasions and more intimate gatherings. It doesn't need to attract attention, but it should elevate the look discreetly. A good evening bag is compact, lightweight, and refined with elegant finishing and clean design. It works with dresses, suits, and minimalist looks without stealing the spotlight from your outfit. This bag conveys care and intention, showing that you chose something proportional to the moment without exaggeration. It's a piece that brightens your style subtly and finishes the look with maturity and precision. Caring for these 3 bags is part of the process. Storing them with soft stuffing preserves their shape. Cleaning leather regularly maintains its shine and texture. Neutral colors increase versatility and create an elegant base that transcends seasons and trends. These choices don't follow fashion cycles. They reveal a conscious way of living style, where comfort, intention, and authenticity guide what you wear. When you select only what works, your wardrobe becomes lighter and more efficient. Your image gains clarity, Your movements become more natural, and each look reflects the care you have for yourself. That's what makes elegance look simple, even when it's built with intention.